wanted to see just how tough I was. And so I said, well, I'm not tough, but if you back me in the corner, I'm going to have to come out. And a few other threats went along, and a couple of pretty tough underworld characters had told me previously, several years before, that this man did mean what he said, and a former employee of his that had worked with him a good many years. So I went to Judge Richburg and put him on a peace bond.
Anybody who is a little bit off center, even a little bit off center, likes a cash business. The underworld likes it very well because it provides them with an opportunity sometimes to do what we call wash their money. If they get money from narcotics or from prostitution or from gambling, they have to declare a certain amount because obviously they're living, obviously they have a home, obviously they're taking trips, they have cars or whatever. And they may not have any source to which they can allocate this, you see. So if they have something like a couple of jukebox operations, even if they're very poor ones, even if they don't make any money at all, they have the cost of maintaining it, it serves a real purpose because they can allocate their income to that and thus justify it. Once they've moved in with the coin machine, then they start getting the linen business, the potato chip business, the pretzels, pretty soon the beer.
Do you know whether or not prostitution is being conducted at that location?
Well, it's not being conducted at that location. The girls make their contacts there and they go somewhere else to fill their dates.
How long, to your knowledge, has that been a place where prostitutes gather?
Since 1966, that I know of.
Evidence will show this, that the methods by the coin machine operators to obtain control of the various outlets in this state and in this city are principally financial. These break down into three categories: loans, leases, and mortgages. The result is that physical control of about 90% of the tavern business in this city and this state is controlled by the coin machine operators. And at that point, it is important to distinguish and differentiate between coin machine operators of amusement pinball jukebox device and the so-called merchandise vending machines. As you know, this committee is not concerned and has not been with the vending of merchandise products. Taverns, by and large, are the centers of crime. For instance, in Dallas, 13 murders were committed in taverns in the first 6 months of this year. It is felt that prostitution flourishes out of these taverns. It will be shown that there's gambling, there's crooked gambling, narcotics, fencing of stolen merchandise occurs in these taverns.
Well, I think the quick answer to that is no. When you look at the Texas Senate, there's one Negro and one Mexican American. In the House, there are three Negroes and I'm not sure about the number of Mexican Americans. This is certainly not representative of the proportion of minority population we have in Texas. But we could say that it's changing, it's getting better. I feel that after the 1970 census, we get reapportionment again, we'll see more minority representation.
Has the minority representation of minority groups not focused themselves to one end yet? Are they at the point of coalescing now?
Well, there's really no point of coalescing even now. Negroes, Mexican Americans in Texas are the victims of what every other dissident group is experiencing in this country. They are restless and want to go somewhere, but they're not quite sure where that is. And until there's some crystallization of goal and some pinpointing of where we want to go, I don't think we will see meaningful coalescing.